Hi, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from Meeple University.
Today we'll show you a quick how to play or overview for Venice, and hopefully you'll get a bit of a flavour for this game. Coming up. We do a lot of how to play, live playthrough videos and more.
Like this one. So if you find value from this video later, please hit the like button, subscribe to us, hit the bell and leave your feedback in the comments for others to find. For now, let's get to the table.
Venice is a Euro-style pick-up and deliver game set in 16th century Venice. It was designed by Andrzej Nowak and David Turczi and published by BrainCrack Games as the second in its series of Euro City games, all of which are standalone and different in gameplay, but drawn together by theme. The standard game plays 2 to 5 players in 60 to 90 minutes and comes with a solo mode. It is of medium to high complexity. In Venice, players will traverse the canals of Venice in search of money and prestige. They will employ and promote assistants at the city's different buildings, increasing their capability to utilise those industries. They will plot a course around the canals, gaining the benefits from all of those different buildings, and they will make deliveries on mission cards for points, money, and ongoing bonuses. When the game reaches its end, the player with the most victory points will win the game. A turn in Venice is a carefully optimizable movement puzzle. You have 2 gondolas which will move on alternating turns unless you pay 3 coins to move the same one twice in a row. You then traverse the canals. Your first movement is free, but all of the rest will cost you coins. You'll pass alongside buildings where you've previously left your assistant, activating those buildings. And you can do this many times based on how far you move and how many assistants you've left behind. Eventually, you will moor at a final destination. There you'll either add a new assistant or promote one that was already there. You'll then activate all of the bonuses that assistant has reached on that particular building. The more different places you moor at the end of turns, the more buildings you'll have to activate on a long journey. But the more time you spend at the same building, the stronger that one building will be. It's a balance that you'll need to strike. But this is no solitaire optimization puzzle, as your gondolas have ongoing interactions with those of your opponents. Passing by another player's gondola arouses the suspicion of the Venetian Inquisition into both parties, and both players must either spend a scroll or gain an intrigue. Topping out your track makes you lose 2 points for each subsequent intrigue gained, and the player with the most intrigue at the end of the game automatically loses, so be careful. Passing by your own gondola does not allow you to use the building or give you any intrigue, but it does let you exchange goods between those 2 gondolas. Mooring alongside another player's gondola grants that player a victory point, and placing or advancing an assistant where there are already enemy assistants present pushes those up to the next level, helping out your rivals. As such, you need to keep a close eye on your opponents. Position yourselves where you can be best helped by their actions, but away from where they can hurt you most. You'll also want an engine that generates scrolls, or to be prepared to deal with a lot of intrigue at game's end. This all gives players the freedom to balance extremely long moves at a high coin and intrigue costs, but with a lot of actions, against lower cost but shorter moves, which is a depth of onboard strategy seldom found in any other pick-up and deliver game. Many of your points will come from completing mission cards, which is by delivering a set of resources to a specific location, giving you points, coins, and an ongoing bonus effect. Other points will come from advancing on the council track. The main way to do this is to visit the major council, where you'll go up further based on how high your intrigue is, while the minor council and some bonuses on other cards will give you little bursts up the track. At the end of the game, the top 2 or 3 placings on the major council will gain raw victory points. Additionally, you'll score points equal to your position on the council track at the end of the game if you've placed at least 9 assistants on the board, or half of that if you've placed at least 7. And the first player to place all 10 assistants gets a bonus 8 points, all of which are strong motivators to generalize your assistants around the city. The game will end 2 complete rounds after someone reaches the trigger on the council track or the mission deck is empty. After adding council points, players have one last chance to pay down their intrigue at a cost of 2 scrolls or 4 coins to 1. The player with the highest non-zero intrigue is arrested by the Inquisition and immediately loses the game. The remaining player with the highest score is the winner. The game is primarily designed for 3 to 5 players, but scales down to 2 with the introduction of the Smugglers, 2 automated gondolas who choke the canals back up to a 3-player volume of traffic, using these cards to say where they move to. The game also comes with a full solo mode, playing against the Doge of Venice, who controls 2 colours of boats, is controlled by this deck of cards, and who will also score points, against which the player must exceed to win. And that's our quick how to play for Venice. We hope you enjoyed this video.
And enjoyed the view of Venice. If you enjoyed this video, please help us by hitting the like button. Subscribe to us. You can also hit the Meeple in the corner to do so, and hit the bell icon, so you'll be one of the first to know when we have new and exciting videos. You can also follow me on Instagram for my board games journey.
And if you have any questions, comments or feedback, please leave them in the comment section below.
See you in our next videos. Bye!